Hey, welcome back to another Epidose of these crazy people that just eat meat and can't stop talking about it. I'm Tom, this is Justin, and this is another one of our short rips. And the idea is here to do a really short, concise video for new people who aren't into long format, who just want the answer to a simple question. And today, our question is what, Justin?
Do we need those fiberness in our stomach and in our colons and our intestines? Is it good for us? Do we need the fiber? Can we make bowel movements without fiber or extremely low fiber?
And what say you, Justin? What's your personal opinion on the topic?
I'm happy I don't have daily diarrhea anymore. And I really mean that. I was more plant-based at another time, and it was daily diarrhea. Um, and now, I'm happy that I'm not going every day for the most part. And when I do go, I'm on the toilet, I'm off the toilet. I mean, I just go. And I can't even catch up on the memes of the week, because it used to be I was on the toilet longer or in the bathroom more. And so I'd go on Facebook or I'd go on Twitter and stuff like that and look at all the new memes. Now I feel like I'm missing all the news because I'm not on the toilet on my phone like a lot of people are.
Yeah, it's a common sort of realization for carnivores is that their bowel movements are very regular, and the truth is when you're just eating meat, you're eating a little less overall typically, and most of what you're eating is just getting absorbed. So you're not really passing as much waste. So a lot of people come to carnivore after years of all kinds of digestive issues, everything from heartburn to colitis to Crohn's disease to diverticulitis and on and on and on. And they get on a carnivore diet and all that starts getting better. So I think we all can appreciate that. Now, when you drastically change your diet, let's say you're eating a regular typical diet and then you just boom, start eating meat, you could have some diarrhea or some constipation in the beginning. If you go high fat right off the bat, you're eating more fat than your body's used to, there's a good chance you're going to get some diarrhea from that. It should be short lived. And you can, if you're the kind of person that's okay with it, you could just taper up the fat over a few weeks or something like that, and your body probably handle it no problem. But if you do change your diet drastically, expect some pushback, shall we say? So, but it should be temporary, and it shouldn't be a big deal. I know one of the things is people go on carnivore and they're still drinking coffee, and they might be putting MCT oil in it or plant-based sweeteners or turmeric or whatever. And that oftentimes will give you diarrhea if you when you go carnivore because you don't have a bunch of stuff in you to absorb some of that. And but one of the things you will notice is you're much more satisfied because when you eat a bunch of plant material, there's a bunch of fiber in there. It tends to draw a lot of moisture out with it that's trapped in the fiber when you pass it, along with a bunch of nutrients that you never absorb because they're bound up with the fiber. So what happens when you just go on a carnivore diet? That meat just gets absorbed, and you get those nutrients that don't get bound up with the fiber and passed in the stool. So, you got anything else to add there, buddy?
Yeah, I just want to say, and the science actually shows that actually removing fiber really does help, IBS, diverticulitis, indigestion, like all these different, the digestive issues that people are really struggling with, GERD, when they remove the fiber, it gets better. And before people thought that, oh man, you needed the fiber was really helping you. But no, it was actually aggravating everything because again, it's indigestible plant material.
Yeah, so that's always been the only answer for people with digestive issues, like, oh, eat more fiber. But there's some studies that were done. It showed that only about 24% of people benefited from increasing fiber in their diet when they had idiopathic constipation, which means they had constipation for no apparent reason, for an unknown reason. Fiber was only helpful for some people, for a minority. So, but that's all we ever hear about. We see it advertised on TV. We hear people pushing high fiber foods, and so on and so forth. But they're really irritating to your digestive tract, and they rob you of nutrients. So, anyways, I think we nailed this one, buddy.
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Leave us your comments. Make sure you stay subscribed. Send the link out to people who enjoy the video or benefit from it. And whatever you do, eat plenty of meat, feel better, and don't
Fall down the carb hole.